in the building. We are live. It is Beta Day 18, which means your boy Viper have been live streaming for the last 18 nights. But tonight, I am not alone. I had to call in my head of security, El Jefe Review. Jeff, what's going on, bro? How you doing, baby?
Man, I'm chilling, man. How you doing?
I am doing good, man. I appreciate you taking the time out tonight to hang out with me, sir. So thank you.
Yeah, man.
Man, so I know we were talking just before we went live, but you're battling some smoke over there in California, huh? Getting a little crazy over
there. Yeah. The weather been changing. I mean, we've been having fires. Like everybody knows, there's fires everywhere right now, and some places got it a lot way worse than we do. But the weather shifted, so a lot of the smoke started coming our way over the past like 48 hours. So like we woke up this morning and the sun is just like an orange ball, and I was like, oh, here we go again. Like here it's going down again. And so yeah, it's gotten worse throughout the day. But we got the air purifiers all running. We got the house sealed up. So we're prepared. Dude, 4 years in a row, we're kind of ready to go. So
yeah, it's not that you guys have to keep going through this like year after year, but like you said, 4 years now, at least you have some preparation and you know what you're dealing with.
Yeah, man. I ended up picking up in the off season, picked up a 3 air purifiers, like really solid ones that do smoke and particulate matter as well. So I was like, all right, now that I got it, you got to do it in the wintertime when like nobody's buying this stuff.
Right. Not the hack right there. Not the hack.
If you go to Amazon right now, man, you got taxes on them now.
Oh God.
You know how it goes.
Oh, no doubt, man. But you smart though. You picked it up in the off season when nobody's looking for it. So that's what's up. That's why you want to do it.
Yeah, basically, man.
So I guess the first thing we could talk about tonight is this thing we have in our hands here. Me and Jeff both received the Pixel 5a from Google here, and we were just talking about the color. I was telling you guys last night, this is not black. It's hunter green. I think Jeff kind of agreed with me. I mean, it might have some black in it, but when you shine it in a particular light, it's definitely more green than black. It's kind of weird.
Yeah, it's very oddball because when I look at it right now, like I'm seeing it on the screen in front of me, it has the greenish tint. And when I look at it just dead with my eyes, it looks more black. So it's kind of a weird thing, like, but that's the game that they're playing with this, man. They're doing it. They're just
crazy
games with this, man.
But I mean, you've had it for about a day now, same as me. What are your initial thoughts about the device?
Oh man, I like it so far. So I've been spending a bunch of time with it. Just been watching like a bunch of videos and stuff and like playing Asphalt 9. Battery life on this thing, man, has been killer. Like it's so I knew it was gonna be good. Like that's kind of the obvious thing,
bro.
But it's one of those things where it's they made what was good about it better, which I like. It's like lean into your strengths, right? So
yeah. There's no faith unlock on this one, just like the 5 or whatever. But you got a bigger display. This is slightly bigger than the Pixel 5. You got a bigger battery. You don't have wireless charging, but I mean that's not a big deal. This is the budget phone. I think it's like $450, $500. So
yeah, $450. Yep.
You get improvement over last year's 4A 5G, bigger battery, bigger display. You get that industry class leading camera. So man, Google. They keep coming out with the best budget phones, man. And this is gonna be another heavy hitter in the budget market. So you definitely gotta take this thing seriously if you're looking for a budget Android. I mean, isn't it right here? This is amazing.
Yeah, I mean, and the cool thing is it does have a headphone jack. So Khalil was asking in the chat, it does have a headphone jack. It'll run. I haven't done a full battery of tests on it. I just hooked up some basic IEMs, just some basic headphone earbuds, and it does a good job of it. It's not the most powerful. It's not like LG's quad DAC or even Samsung for that matter when they still had their headphone jack. It's not on that level at all. But it'll still get the job done. But if you really want to drive something a little hardcore, more hardcore, like bigger headphones, stuff like that, you're probably going to want to get one of those little 3.5 DACs, like a little headphone amplifier that you attach to your phone.
Yeah, the 5A is good, but I'm really looking forward to the 6 and 6 Pro, which should be coming out, I guess, in October. I'm guessing. They're going to be bigger than this. Well, at least the 6 Pro will be bigger than this. They're going to have their Google Tensor chip, which is like Google first time making their own chip. And they're going to have some different technology in that phone. So I'm looking forward to the Pixel 6 and 6 Pro. This camera system is the same one as the 4A 5G and the 5, but on the Pixel 6 and 6 Pro, they're using an all-new camera system, which is supposedly going to have bigger pixels. So, they're bringing fire this year with the Pixel 6 and 6 Pro. I'm looking forward to those devices for sure.
Yeah, absolutely, man. And even then, this is a good one for what it is because it's like the 3A, the 4A, the 4A 5G were the go-to recommendations for relatives, for non-super hardcore techies. Same way that a lot of people recommend the FEs to people.
Yep.
Like, you're giving people a ton of value for a low price. They don't need, flagship status. Using the Pixel 3a is what really cemented the fact that I don't need like super flagship phones, at least not me personally. So, but that's kind of how it goes. But I'm just excited to see them do what they're doing right now, because I know this one, last time I charged it was last night, I think, until about like, I think it was charging until around 10 p.m. Then I started just playing with it until like 1:30 in the morning, and then using it all day. It still got 60%.
Great battery life is off crazy. So, since I'm glad you brought this up, because a lot of people are talking about how they're looking forward to the battery life on the Pixel 6 and 6 Pro. And I got to warn people, this battery doesn't have to run much. I mean, you got a full HD, you got a full 1080p HD display. This is a 60 hertz display, so there's no 90, no 120, it's 60 hertz, full HD. So you're not pushing pixels, you're not pushing refresh rate, and there's not that much technology going on in this particular device. So of course the battery life should be phenomenal. When we talk about the Pixel 6 and 6 Pro, you're talking about up-to-date flagship tier chip. At least we think you're talking about probably a 90 hertz or 120 hertz display. You're talking about probably a more pixel dense device. So that Pixel 6 and 6 Pro is going to have a lot more to contend with as far as things that could potentially eat up the battery. So I'm with you. I do not expect battery life in the Pixel 6 or 6 Pro to be as good. It'll be good, but it won't be as good as the 5A for sure. It will not.
Yeah, the only thing I think that could happen if it goes that route to where we could see an improvement is where if somehow Tensor was that much more efficient, sort of like what the M1 did for the MacBooks and stuff like that. But I don't think that's going to be the case, because they were going from Intel over to M1, so I think it may be more efficient, but I don't think it's going to be anything huge. I'm not going to expect the 6 or the 6 Pro to be battery monsters like what we're getting out of these.
No.
Because I think those are going to be a bit more hot rod, which I'm okay with. I'm cool with it. I'm okay.
Yeah, no, don't get me wrong. The battery life is not going to be trash on the 6 Pro and 6, not at all. But I caution people to not expect the battery life that you are seeing on the 5A, that you're not going to see that. You're not going to see the same battery life on the 6. You're just not. We're talking about two completely different devices running different technologies. It's just not happening.
Yeah, man.
Definitely.
Man, you got Simply Pops in the chat. What's up, man? How you doing?
Yeah, we got Simply Pops. What's up, Pops? How you doing, man? Hopefully you're doing well. We got Tech up here. What's up, Tech? How you doing? We got Serendipity Bakery. Hello. How are you? Gino, what's up, Gino? How you doing? Retailer Tech is here too as well. Joseph Harderson, I see you out there. What's up, bro? How you doing? Appreciate all y'all hanging out tonight. Brett, what's up, Brett? How you doing? Man? What's going on? What is going on?
Yeah, it's good stuff though, man.
Oh, absolutely. So I got to ask you, I remember you did a live stream a couple of weeks ago about how you tried to secure one of the nothing earbuds, and it was not happening. Is there any update on that? Were you able to secure a pair, or have they made a second drop yet, or what's going on with that exactly?
Oh no, they've had multiple drops since, and I haven't been able to get squat.
What?
Yeah, swear. It's not every single time. Boom, it's gone.
Wow.
Like the other day when I tweeted at Carl Pye, there was another drop that they did, I believe, for the Indian market. And once again, they got sold out really quick. And he was at least he was transparent and said, yeah, all 4,000 units or whatever sold out. Like that's all they had was 4,000 units. So they sold out in less than a minute yet again. And then I tweeted out, I was like, I've given up trying to buy these from you. And then I even told him like straight up, like, honestly, at this point, after trying 3 times, I just realized the fact that I'm trying way too hard to give you my money. So I'm going to walk away. The cool thing is I did manage to I heard back from one of the homies who does have a set. Once he's ready to drop his review, which I think is going to come out this weekend, he's going to ship me his review sample. Actually, it's not a review sample. It's one of the numbered ones, I believe, from that StockX drop.
Okay.
So he managed to get in on that very, very, very first drop. So hopefully I'll be able to test those out. But the only reason I'm kind of sketched out about it is because his are mad glitchy. So I'm just like, oh, this is going to be interesting. So so I don't know if it's like a bad unit or what's going on. So I've been trying to reach out to other people that have done videos about them. A lot of people, nobody's really getting back to me, but because a lot of people got review units. I'm like, bro, how about you guys, can I borrow a set? I want to compare somebody who had a good experience with it, their set versus this one that is supposedly glitchy, to see if I experience the same thing on both or what's going on. So I don't know. I'm trying to work it out, but I'm working way too hard for this set of earbuds, bro. I got too much other stuff to do.
I feel you, man. I know how you stay busy.
Yeah.
Hey, Quentin Bliss, how you doing? Hopefully you were doing well. Appreciate you dropping in. Digital Slang, what's up, bro? How you doing, man? How you doing?
My dude.
So being the master of all things audio and having so many headsets and earbuds at your disposal, right now tonight, what are your go-to set of earbuds?
Well, if I had to put on a set right now, the ones I'm testing are really good. So it's these guys right here. I showed them off on my stream on Sunday. They're called Neural. Let's see if I can hide my face here. See if it'll go. So it's these guys. They come in this. These are in their Bordeaux color, but see if I can open them up here real quick. So they're a little bit on the big side. They're like the size of the Soundcore Liberty 2 Pro, or almost like the Bose. They're almost that size. Yeah, these things are from a Japanese company. They sound so good. Like they have a very natural sound to them, which I was not expecting. I was like, when I did a live listen on the stream, and I was like, damn, this is really good. Like, holy crap. Ooh. So I'd heard a lot of good things about them. I never got a chance to try them out. They finally arrived. So those are the ones I'm using right now because they're going through their testing. But I actually managed to squeeze almost 10 hours of battery life on a single charge of them. There's no noise canceling, anything like that, but they do have some advanced features. You get gaming mode, you get transparency mode. They have EQ presets. You can do programmable. You can program the button controls on them and stuff. And there's something else. Oh, they have adjustable volume on them, so you can adjust the maximum volume. So they have 3 settings. They have like a low volume setting, a normal volume setting, and then a high. So like if you're somebody who's like hard of hearing or something like that, where you can actually adjust it to where they actually get louder, that's the first time I've ever seen that on a set of earbuds. So kind of surprising. I think they run about $150.
Nice. Sounds nice, man. Sounds nice. You know me, man. I'm not the biggest earbud person because most of them just don't fit my ear.
Yeah.
Oddly enough, the only earbuds I've gotten to fit relatively well are the original AirPods. The AirPod Pros don't even they fit, but not all that good. But the original AirPods, like perfect. Love them.
Not everybody's ears are different, man. That's the thing where it happens. And like same thing for my wife, earbuds don't work, like period. So she could probably work with like regular AirPods or like semi in-ears is what we call them. She could probably get with a set like that, but yeah, for her ears are just too small. And even like I think Juan Bagnell had made a whole video about how his wife's ears were way too small. So they actually went to Me Audio and had custom molds made.
I remember that.
They made like custom molds for her ear so that they can make her a special set of IEMs that she could wear. And but yeah, it's pretty wild though, man. Everybody's ears are so different, but that's one of the things where the true wireless earbud market is not where their main weakness is. They're leaving a whole subset of people high and dry because they don't make them small enough. And I got some tiny buds in the building, but even those sometimes just don't fit people, the way that they should.
Yeah, it is kind of weird, like you said, with people, everybody's ears are differently, so we all like have different experiences with earbuds. So yeah, kind of crazy. Shane has a question to you before about the mic that you're using tonight. He says, El Jefe, how is your Shure MV7 sound loud enough on USB? Please share audio setup.
It's just plugged in, man. There's no there's
plug and play, baby. Plug and play.
It's literally plug and play, bro. Like there's nothing. Now, to be fair, the gain on the mic itself is pretty much at max. So but it's literally just at max, plugged in. There's nothing else going on. There's no funny business. So I needed it. I want it to be as simple as possible. Because it's not like I don't have interfaces. Like I can do XLR and then, pick up a cloud lifter or one of those things and go through that whole mess. But I just wanted to keep it as simple as possible so that at the time, the reason I went with simplicity is because I wanted to be able to move my setup from one room to another. But now that's not necessary that I have the little studio space here. So
that is pretty cool. I mean, isn't that like one of the best cheat codes of being a creator? Having a dedicated space where you can go and do your content. It is amazing. Not having to move stuff around. Just keep going back. Boom, boom, boom. Yep. I love it. I love it, man.
Yeah, no, that's the cool thing now where I can just sit down and turn on and just start recording. That makes it easy. For me more than anything else, it's just battling my own self to get up and do it. That sort of thing. So yeah.
Yep. Zane, I don't think there's an app, man. Like he said, it's literally plug and play, bro.
Now they do have software, but as far as I know, I don't even think I'm using that. Hang on, let me double check. Do I even have it on the computer?
Are you on a Mac or a PC, Jeff?
No, that's not a PC.
Oh, you're on a PC? Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, there's sure, as far as I know, I believe they do have software, but yeah, I'm not using that. It's literally just USB. That's it. Like I'm legit keeping it as simple as possible. So, because yeah, I believe with Shure you can do like there's like different like EQ and like different things you can do. But like I said, dude, I just keep it as simple as possible. So
simplicity works, man. That's what we want here.
yeah, less. It's basically the reason I say that too is also USB in means less points of failure. So it's just from the mic. If the audio goes bad, it's either going to be a driver or the microphone itself. There's nothing else for me to troubleshoot.
Amen to that. Amen to that. My tech review, what's up, bro? How you doing, man? Appreciate you dropping in. Luis, Mr. Camera Junkie, what's up, bro? Hopefully you're having a good evening. Simply Pop wants to know, is the Shure mic worth it? I currently have a Blue Yeti, thinking about upgrading soon.
Yeah, I like it, man. I mean, if you need simplicity, go for it, man. I think the MV7 is a good option if you don't want to go all out into XLR like a SM7B or going, the Procaster route. Depends on what you want to do, but for this one, I got really lucky because I managed to find it for the low. So it was used once, put back in the box. I sort of I'm pretty sure it was somebody reviewed it on their channel and just sent it back, or didn't like the way that they sounded on it because the mic is perfect. So, but it's a good option, man. I believe, what do they run, about 250 for the MV7?
Yeah, I think that sounds about right. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's good, man. But you know what? Another one, up until I used this mic, I was using that Samson Q2U, and that thing's $60 and it freaking rocks. Like, people were always complimenting the audio on my stuff, and I was using a $60 mic. So
yeah, it's funny because we were talking about that this morning in Coffee Talk. I think somebody had said they went out and brought the Q2U on your recommendation. So I'm like, yeah, that's one to use it or use.
Yeah, no, it works.
What's up, man? What's going on, man? How you doing? How you doing? Slang says, yeah, they do have a software that allows you to control the gain and other things. Gotcha.
Yeah, I just didn't even mess with it, bro. As soon as I saw it, I was like, do I need that? I don't need that. I'm like, let me see if I need it to run. Right. I don't need it to run. Cool.
Nope. We're not messing with it. We're not messing with it. Yo, Slang says $259. How much it might cost? Okay, cool.
Yeah, I would just say like wait, because I guarantee you that there's going to be either one, you could probably pick something up like Amazon Renewed, or two, one of the homies will be selling one on Twitter, or three, Black Friday deals are going to be coming. Like we're quickly approaching tech season, so
sure, we're pretty much there. Jonathan said, Jeff, you must have a good motherboard to minimize power interference on your USB buff for your mic.
Yeah, no, that isn't the reason why I got a good motherboard, but yeah, I definitely upgraded the motherboard on this thing for sure, because it was mostly because I needed more USB ports. The last motherboard was very basic. Shout out to my boy Original Dobo. He actually sent out that motherboard for free, so that I could build the Ryzen build, but it was a entry level motherboard. Like, it was like a micro ATX. So right. I decided to go to a full ATX, full like USBs up the wazoo, because I needed to plug in all kinds of stuff. Yeah. So yeah, I wanted to make sure I had all my bases covered.
No doubt. Technically, T is here. What's up, T? How you doing? T, have you picked your evening yet, sir? You're running out of time, my dude. You got 13 nights left to choose which one you want to hang with, Viper. So I'm gonna need you to make a decision relatively quickly here, because we are running out of August, baby. We are running out of road, T. We are running out of road. Oh man, yo, Techie Mike wants to try the MV7 too. That's what's up, man. That's what's up. Yeah, that's a nice mic, man. You're coming through loud and crisp on my end, so that's what's up.
Yeah, Digital Slang says they go for 200 on eBay all day. I'm like, dude.
Let's see. Well, let's see. Catcher says, anyone have experience with the Zoom Q2N?
Nah, not me. It's good stuff though. But no, I don't. The Zooms and like the H2 and like a lot of that stuff is for when people want to record their audio externally, which is a good option. Like that's really the YouTube way to do it. But I do it differently. I run my audio the way I'm running it right now. I recorded it through the PC through Audacity, so it just simplifies my process that way.
No doubt, man. No doubt. Let's see. C says the MV7 is good, but that micro USB, man, that kills it for me.
Oh, dude, I swear. I'm like, what were they thinking? That was one of the first things that I said when I got it. I'm like, is this thing micro USB? So yeah, that was so dumb. I'm like, bro, You got to be kidding me with this shit.
Mm-mm.
So, but yeah, it's one of the things. That's actually the one thing where I do feel, at least on mine, because like I said, I did get it used. Mine is a little bit wonky, so I'm thinking at some point in the future that's going to be where my microphone fails, and I'm going to end up having to pick up another one.
Man, they need to give it the
It's
time.
like, well, the previous owner, I think they had the wire run in, and they had the wire pulled too tight, so it bent that connector inside the mic. So when I plug in a wire right now, it's all like wobbly. Yeah.
Wait, you said what, Slang? He told you to what for what?
Yeah. Yep, I remember that.
What is he, Santa Claus now? Jesus, that's a
$400
microphone.
Dobo, it's like Dobo and GameSki, bro. They always dropping deals for people. Like right now, I got a from GameSki. I picked up that he had the Beats Solo Pro, which run almost 200 by themselves. Those headphones, those plus an iPad for 200.
Oh wow, yeah, he'd be on me.
When I said, wait, hold 200, bro. Just I was gonna spend that much almost for the headphones. Now I got an iPad for free. So.
Yo, T, what do you do? It's literally simple. You pick a night over the next 13 nights that you could come hang with Viper. It's not hard, bro. You pick a night and you tell me what night you want to pick, bro. Let's go. Yo, I can even work with your time schedule because I know you're not really available until later on in the evening. I ain't got a problem with that. I'm flexible. That's one of the things about being by myself. I can flexible with people in their time. So you can let me know tonight, bro. We can do whatever time you're available, bro. Let's go.
Yeah, now you gotta. That's something I'm gonna tell all y'all. If you turn on post notifications for anybody on Twitter, it got to be GameSki. Here's the beauty of it too. GameSki is not super active on Twitter, so he's not going to be blowing up your notifications all day. You might get maybe one or two here, random ones.
Yeah.
But most of the time, when you get the notification that he tweeted, is because he's posting a deal. So, and it's one of those things where it's a smart move because that's how I got my Xbox. So because he posted one up, and then like what was like a couple months, like maybe like a month ago, he posted up another Xbox. I'm like, what? So. Yeah, he gets the deals, bro. He does a lot of pawn shop hunting.
Yeah, I know Trent does the same thing, man. They be getting some good deals in the pawn shop.
Hell yeah.
All right, so let's kind of pivot to something that kind of happened earlier tonight, which kind of like caught my eye. So there's a story out there that apparently, number one. Apparently, there was a double agent in the Apple leaker community that was actually working for Apple, but he was in part of the leaker community as well. But that's not the juicy part. That's not even the juicy part, Jeff. The juicy part of the story is that apparently a reporter from 9to5 Mac paid this person for information for leaks. Now, Jeff, that's a no-no. That's a hell no. That's illegal. Guillermo Rambo, who worked for 9to5 Mac, apparently the guy outed him. It said that he paid this dude for information. So yeah, 9to5 Mac, a little hot water right now. It's not a good look, Jeff. Not a good look.
Yeah, nah, dude. That's all bad, man. Like that's where you got to watch out, man. I mean, I get it. You want to be at the front line for stuff, but you got to have some of that integrity as far as being a journalist. And when you're on one of those websites, you're a YouTuber, you're a journalist. And you gotta, mind your P's and Q's, but that goes for all of us. Like, I'm not paying for anybody to give me any kind of leaks.
Oh man,
like, what am I looking for? Headphone leaks? Like, it ain't even that serious. I know it's a harder game when you're talking Pixel, when you're talking Apple. There's money to be made. You get that exclusive, you get those clicks that the money will go up just from people clicking on that story. So, but that's man. I mean, it ain't worth it now that they got a snitch in their camp. So
yeah, man, like. I mean, that's a no-no from the get-go, but I mean, it's just, why? Why are you paying somebody for information? Like, the info is going to come out either way. You don't have to pay anybody for it. Yeah, like you said, trying to be first and end up getting burned, man.
I'm just waiting for Richie's next thumbnail to say "snitches get stitches" or something like that.
You gave him an idea. He might run with that. Oh, God, that's funny. That's a good one, bro. Yo, shout out to my man Bub, back in the building, back hard with a 703 super chat. Thank you, Bub, man. I appreciate you, bro. Hopefully you are having a good evening, man. Thank you, sir.
Man, I hope T gets better, man. T been fighting that cold or flu or whatever it is for
I'm not paying T no mind. T said he was better a day or two ago, but now he's like, no, I'm getting over the thing. Man, stop playing with me, T. You just said you were better like 2 days ago. Now what's going on, bro? Like, come on, man.
Viper's gonna tell you to drink a hot toddy and get on the stream, man.
Seriously, man, what's going on? What is I don't know either. Wrong account.
Whoops.
I don't know who you are, but that's kind of funny though. That ain't kind of funny, man. Yeah, you might want to redo the account, bro. I'm just saying.
Yeah,
you know I gotta mess with you. You know I gotta mess with you. I'm just saying.
no, I know what that's like, man. Because I remember being like that back when I was still working out in public. I think it was like 2019 was one of the last times where I got really sick, and it was like a month because I didn't take the time off of work to get over it. I just kept working through it, and then the sickness stretched out for like almost 4 weeks. I'm like, come on, man.
Ooh.
So I finally took like 5 days off and got better. So
Oh, that
yeah.
was Gabe on the wrong account. What's up, Gabe?
Ah,
How you doing, man? How you doing, bro? Too funny. Oh, look who we
yo,
got in here. We got Josh Quinones. What's up, Josh? How you doing, man? What's going on, bro? Glad to see you up in here, man. Glad to see you up in here.
yeah, appreciate everybody coming through, man. We're just hanging out, man. Just for
Sure.
anybody
Yeah.
who's popping in. We're not talking anything particular.
Nope.
So
Viper had no plan for this. I just wanted El Jefe to come hang with me, and he would graciously accepted my offer. So we're just hanging for an hour
yeah,
before my man Easy goes live at the bottom of the hour. So y'all can go from here to Easy if you rock with Easy. He'll be live at the bottom of the hour.
It'll be an easy transition.
Yeah, easy transition. Right. So, I have not seen my man El Jefe in person in 3 years, but that is soon going to change because me and El Jefe are going to be reunited next month at the end of September at Vid Summit 2021. El Jefe, I'm excited. I'm so excited. I'm excited.
Man, it's gonna be on, man. I'm gonna be busy, bro. Like I'll tell you that much because I'm gonna be like, well, actually, no, you weren't there last year, the last one, but I'm gonna be like basically what Travis was doing because I'm gonna be working the whole freaking time.
Oh,
But it's all good though, man. Like we're making sure we're gonna get the virtual passes. But man, like I remember how busy he was because as soon as they put out the sign up lists for the audits, they filled up. Like they filled up immediately. So I was like, all right, so I think we're gonna switch up the format to where we don't open it up for the whole thing on the first day. So we can try to leave some buffer space in there, but it's gonna be fun, man. I'm super excited. It's gonna be fingers crossed that everything stays cool until then, because it's
yeah.
gonna be like a family reunion for a lot of people.
Oh, hell yeah. I've not seen a lot of y'all in 3 years since I went to the last one, so I'm looking forward to getting back there and seeing you. And apparently, I might be a little busy myself at Vid Summit with MCing duties and things like that. So I don't know. It should be interesting.
Yeah, nah, it should be fun, man. I'm really looking forward to it. It's gonna be, I mean, Daryl's stacking the lineup.
Whoo,
So
bro, the lineup, Jeff, bro. I mean, let me run down some of these names real quick. My God, Peter McKinnon is back.
yep.
Mr. B, Mark Rober, Graham Stephan. Who else? Emily Baker, Christina Smallhorn.
Snubs.
I mean, damn. Who else? I mean, I'm pretty sure I'm missing people. Patty Galloway, CeeLo is coming back. We actually have a YouTube employee, Todd Burpue is going to be there. He worked for YouTube, so that should be an interesting conversation.
Yep.
Not to mention Daryl Eve, Sean Durant, and a few other people.
Nimmin brothers going to be there.
Yeah, the Nimmin brothers
going to be there.
Roberto's. Yeah. Yep, man. The lineup is like mind blowing, bro.
It's gonna be wild, man. It's gonna be fun, and that's the same thing I was telling people. Like, some people are like, oh, I really want to go and stuff, and I'm like, hey, if it's too pricey or you're priced out, then virtual passes are the ticket, because I was, that's basically what I ended up having to do anyway, because we both went, we both got to go in 18. I went in 19. But even if you go in person, you still can't attend everything because there's 4 classes, 5 classes going at the same time. You physically can't be at everything. So you will miss out on stuff. You'll miss out, I'd say, on, if you attend a class for every hour of the day, you're still going to miss out on like 75% of what was available. Yes. So getting that virtual pass and then watching that stuff for me for like over like the next month, bro, that's been some game-changing stuff. Like the reason that I'm able to earn on my channel is a lot of the stuff that I learned, from the talks with Roberto, from the talks with that last one that Andrew had was a really good one too. So yeah, it's good stuff, man.
Yeah, I was looking at the schedule and I got friends speaking at the same time. I'm like, damn it, Daryl, damn it. God.
That's how it is.
Yeah. Not too much we can do about that, but man, I'm looking so forward to being back in LA. You know me, I am making a beeline to In-N-Out because I gotta have my In-N-Out going back. I can't wait to go back to In-N-Out, man.
Oh man, yeah. No, I hear you, man. I can't even mess with that stuff no more. That's the cold part, man. Is because of the way that I had to change my diet and stuff, and I can't remember the last time that. Yeah, I actually can't remember the last time I had fast food like that. So, like I always thought about it, like, oh, someday I won't be able to eat this stuff no more. So I'm gonna commemorate the event, like when I have my last junk food meal and stuff. And it's like, I don't remember what it was. Like it was sometime in December, I think. But I don't remember what it was. So
So does it mean that you can no longer take Travis to chicken or Rocco's either? You can't do Rocco's either?
oh no, I mean we're gonna go, but I just can't have the chicken.
Oh
I can have a waffle.
man. At least you have the waffle, bro.
Yeah, I can't have the chicken though. So yeah, it's salt. That's the problem.
Yeah.
Everything has salt. So
Yeah. So to answer Josh's question, honestly, I don't know, man.
yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I'm currently in limbo right now with a potential life change. So I got to see what's going on with that. And I mean, if that goes through smoothly and things like that, there might be a chance, but I'm probably not going this year. But are you going, Jeff?
I haven't put any plans into motion on it. I'm assuming if there's going to be any potential sponsors, then maybe. But considering how everything keeps changing, I know now
Yeah.
they just put out the mandate where
Yep.
they were going to require vaccination, which is fine. I'm good. I'm covered anyway.
Yep.
And I'll be having my booster coming up here soon anyway. But it's one of those things where unless one of the brands wants to bring me out, I may not make it. Just because of how the situation is right now, that I'm not sure, man. I just got to be careful. And even Vid Summit is pushing it, but I really want to attend the event. I really want to work the event with Vid Summit. That was one of the reasons, with VidIQ, and that was one of the reasons why I was hired. To do my job. My job at VidIQ is talking to customers. So naturally, they would want to have myself, and
Right.
they want the team out there to handle that stuff. So
Yep. Now, this is a weird year because obviously, like I said, you're going to be at Vid Summit, but VidCon is right after Vid Summit in October. Are you going to VidCon as well?
I have not heard anything about going to VidCon yet.
Okay.
So nothing in the works for that. I know for sure I'm going to Vid Summit.
Yeah.
Assuming Vid Summit is happening. But yeah, VidCon, I haven't heard anything yet. I know they are in the works of planning that out, but I don't know if it's going to be a different team that's going or how that's going to work out.
Yeah, I'll be interested to see how they handle that.
Yeah.
Let's see. Techie Mike says, "Would love to get out to Vid Summit or TS." Yeah, man. Either one would be amazing. But I would highly recommend any creator that is serious about being a full-time content creator. You need to get to Vid Summit 1 year. You got to go. You just have to. It's mandatory. At the T said, yeah, I'm going to have to put a plan in place to hit Vid Summit or TS 1 year. Catch up with me, y'all. I'm telling y'all.
Yeah, we got to hit T on the West Coast, man. We need West Coast T out here.
I know, man. He always rocking with the East Coast and stuff, man. You need to get out west. T, get out west, bro. Get out west, man. Get out west. At the Gabe says, hopefully we all get to come together this year. Really, really. Hope the date doesn't change. I don't think so. I think Daryl's pretty set. I mean, the only thing that's really changing is the fact that there's going to be a mask mandate for indoors. I don't think nothing else is going to change after that. So, I mean, the speakers are locked. I don't think people are going to change their plans just because of the mask mandate. I mean, whoever's coming. I'm going to be there. Jeff's going to be there. A whole bunch of people are going to be there. And we rocking out. We about to have a party up here in LA. Like we about to have a party. Mac or no Mac. We about to get it in, baby. We get it in next month. Cannot wait.
Yeah, and I'll be chilling. Like I'm gonna be masked up the whole time, pretty much. But it's still gonna be fun, man. Even though I'm probably not gonna be able to really eat around other people and stuff. But it's I have to set certain limitations. But it's just gonna be what I got to do. I got to protect the family.
Oh,
so
got to.
Yeah,
gotta do what you gotta do. So Josh wants to know what's the difference between Vid Summit and VidCon. I have never been to VidCon, so I can't really speak too much to that. I can just tell you what Roberto Blake told me and other people. So basically, the difference between Vid Summit and VidCon is that VidCon is more of an event for the fans of the creators. Like, it's a big fan fair. It's basically a meet and greet for a lot of creators that they get to go out there and meet the fans. It's more fan focused. Vid Summit is creator focused. There are little to no fans at Vid Summit. At least when I went, there was almost no fans out there.
Yeah.
It's basically all creators into the event put on for creators, by creators, and it's just amazing. Like, people are so nice and cool at Vid Summit. It doesn't matter how many subs you got. Nobody asks. Nobody cares. Basically, if you cool people, you will get along with most of the creators at Vid Summit. It's so fun because I've never been to an event where I see so many people walking around with cameras in their hand. It's kind of crazy.
Yeah.
Like, everybody has a camera in their hand, man. Everybody's doing their thing. And then the talks are genuine. But here's the cool thing about Vid Summit. Everything happens outside of the talk, in the lobby of the hotel, in the hallways. Oh my Lord. the value and the networking that happens in the hallways of Vid Summit is legendary. It's worth the price of admission by itself. And that's before we get to the actual talks of Vid Summit. What happens in the hallways of Vid Summit is just Jeff knows, crazy. Whew.
Yeah, there's a lot of collab opportunities on top of that. So, and then obviously, for a lot of it was hanging out, having conversations, learning stuff, being able to just really talk and get to know a lot of your creator friends who end up going and stuff. And there's nothing to be said wrong about VidCon because it's a different beast, and there's a lot of brands there as well. So as a creator, it can also be good for you. But Vid Summit, by its nature, it's priced at a certain level to keep out a lot of nonsense.
Yep.
And it really filters out the people who really are serious about this game and the ones that aren't. Now, not to say, because there was some people who paid the money just to be able to like walk the hallways and say hi to creators that they liked or whatever.
Yeah.
I mean, if you got it, hey, I mean, what you want to do with your $1,000 is up to you, but that's kind of a high price to pay. So
yeah,
I would discourage that. Just go there to do your learning and stuff. So
yeah, but like I said, it's an amazing event. I don't ever want to miss Vid Summit again. So if it's in my power, I'm gonna go every year, man, because it's just that clutching of an event. I gotta go. I gotta be there. Like being there, I was so mad when I wasn't there in 2019. I was watching all y'all have fun and like enjoy. I'm like, damn it. But I'll be back this year. I'm excited.
Yeah, it was good, man. Yeah, 19 was cool too. It was a real good time. Managed to sit in on Sarah Dietschy's talk, which was really good. So got to meet her one time. It was some good stuff, man. There was a lot of good talks at this last one. So yeah, it was fun, man. I got, I took a lot away from it. So both times, that's the key of it, is both times I took a lot away from it. And it juices you up. It like fuels you up too, man. It wants to, if you're feeling like anybody who's feeling like creator burnout, you go there, you're going to be like a rocket afterwards. So.
Yeah, you will not be talking about creator burnout around a bunch of creators, because the energy is infectious. All the passion about content creator, all the passion surrounding content creation at Vid Summit with all those top tier creators. It's like another level, man. It's another level.
Yeah, it's a good time, man.
Tech 702, what's up, bro? How you doing? Got Savage Scientist. He's more of a DEF CON person. Okay, I got you. I know you do the cyber security thing. That's what's up, bro.
Yeah.
Back to Path. What's up, man? How you doing, man? How you doing? Hopefully you were doing well. I appreciate all y'all hanging out tonight. Thank you. I'm hanging out with my boy El Jefe for another like 20 minutes or so. So glad to have you guys hanging out. So thank you for stopping by. If you're not familiar with what's going on, which I think most of you are by now, this is Veda. Veda means video every day in August or April, usually April or August, but we're in August. So we're doing it in August, which means your boy Viper is live streaming every single day this month. So this is my 18th live stream in a row. There'll be another one tomorrow, and the night after that, and the night after that, and the night after that. So we get to 31. So your boy Viper's going hard, man. We're on a downward hill now, so we're running downhill now. So we are on the other side of halfway. So I'm just doing my thing, and I asked Jeff to come hang out with me for an hour tonight, and he graciously accepted. So thank you, sir. Appreciate you. And we're just hanging out, talking about whatever. So that's what we're doing. If you guys got questions, put them in the chat. We'll get to them. We'll be here for another 20 minutes. So that's what we're doing.
Yeah, no, we're just chilling, man. It's a good time, man. That's all we're doing is hanging out. We didn't put any plan behind it or anything. So we've been talking about everything, man. We started off with the pixels. We're talking about the mics. We're talking about the smoke in California. Because normally people in California want all the smoke, except for when it's actual smoke. So it's funny how that works out.
Yeah, some smoke you don't want. Some smoke you just do not want in your life.
That's right. We don't want to be breathing it in. That's the problem. So yeah. But Genosis, I don't know if she's going this year. I don't think so. I didn't see her in the lineup.
I didn't need it. I don't think she's going this year. I think she's busy doing her thing in tech, and so I don't.
Nah, they got Snubs this year.
Yeah, Snubs in the building. Snubs having a talk there, so it'll be good to see her for sure. Adrian, what's up, man? How you doing, bro? How you doing?
Hey, what's up, Adrian?
Kosher Tech in the building too. What's up, Kosher Tech? How you doing, bro?
Hey, what's up, man?
Appreciate y'all rocking out. So usually when I talk to you, I need to have one like good talk with you every year. So usually when I have these talks with you, I ask you, what is the emerging technology in the wireless headphone or earbud game? So what is the hot new emerging technology that you see that's happening out there this year in the industry?
I mean, there's something. Well, there's a couple of companies that are working on the what I consider to be the Achilles heel of earbuds, which is microphones.
Mm.
So there is a couple of companies. I know Qualcomm's working on something. There's another company that's working on something where they're trying to create like microphone voodoo, where you can be in a super crowded space and it blocks all of that out.
Wow.
So it's like it's obviously going to be partially microphone, partially algorithms built into the chipset. But from some of the samples that I've heard of some of these engineering units, it's been pretty wild. Like where you can be in a super loud environment and it just cuts all that out and all you hear is the person's voice. And I'm like, all right, all right. So pretty.
Yeah,
What's up?
actually, I think Apple has a feature like that in place in iOS 15 for the AirPod Pro and the AirPod Max. They have like voice isolation, so even if there's noise in the background, the headphones will isolate your voice. So Apple working on that too. So that's pretty cool to
Yeah,
see that, to hear that
yeah.
that's happening.
Yeah, it's definitely happening. So they're working on something along those lines, which I was pretty surprised to see. And the ones that I seen, at least from the engineering samples, they're not from the Apple side. So I believe it's companies that are working with Qualcomm
Right. Yep.
on their, because Qualcomm's been doing like what they call CVC 8.0 for the past couple of years, which is
Mm.
clear voice capture. And I think this is
Mhm.
probably going to be the next version of that. Yo, what's up, Mims?
Yo.
I think this is going to be the next version of that, but it's that on steroids. So that's one of the things that I saw. The other thing that's really cool right now is more companies adopting Bluetooth 5.2 along with Qualcomm aptX adaptive, and that's why we're seeing a lot of earbuds now pushing between 9 and 13 hours of battery life on a single charge,
Woo.
which is awesome because those are like obviously not with no ANC, but some of them with ANC are getting now upwards of 7 to 8 hours
Ah, okay.
with ANC on. So it's like they're adopting the more higher efficiency chipset like 5.2 using aptX adaptive. So it's stuff that's moving forward. It's incremental as hell, but it's nice to see a lot of this stuff really kind of coming together, overall getting better. There's still no perfect set, unfortunately. There's weak points and everything. Even the XM4, there's weak points on that. There's AirPods have their weak points. So but it's overall getting a lot better, so I'm happy about it.
Yeah, it seems like most of the earbuds out there today, if they have active noise cancellation, they cap out at 5 hours of battery life. So it's nice to hear that some of them are starting to go up a little bit, even with active noise cancellation on deck. So definitely looking forward to getting more batteries out of these earbuds. But that's probably one of their Achilles heels without the microphone. Is if they have ANC, the battery life is not the best, but
Yeah.
sound like it's getting better. So that's cool.
But yeah, miniaturization, that's going to keep
Yeah.
coming, which I'm really happy about. So because they keep getting smaller, they're able to work them out to get them to be super, super tiny. I think I have a set right here. They're from One More called the Sleep Buds. So they're for sleep, but let's see if I can be able to show them to you. These are literally probably the smallest earbuds I've ever looked at. Like, I mean, look how thin that is, dude. Like,
Woo. That literally could live in your ear, literally.
it's like a freaking, what it reminds me of size wise. It's like a smaller Mentos. It's like
Yeah.
it's so small.
Yep.
It's a trip. Like they don't have the most amazing sound quality, but that's not what they're built for. They're built for comfort so that people can sleep with them.
Mm.
Because they have like built-in what do you call it, like rain or thunderstorms or like that, white noise kind of stuff so that it help you sleep.
Yep. Yo, shout out to my man Savage Scientist for the $5 super chat. He says y'all have the smoke in California, but all the hot air in here in Louisiana State Capitol building. Oh Lord.
Oh Lord.
Hey, appreciate the don't know, man. Thank you. Janosin wants to know, Jeff, are AirPod Pro still the champion at mic quality in your opinion?
No, not anymore. They're one of the
Ooh.
best. But when I put them head to head against, I did a head to head test of them, AirPods, Beat Studio, XM4, Sennheiser, and one other one. The Sennheiser Momentum 2 actually defeated all of them. Like it was shockingly better, both in quiet and in noisy environments, which I was really, really surprised by. But the ones that are actually leading the pack now are the One More Comfort Buds Pro at 99 and the Soundcore Live P3 at $80. Like those two sub $100 earbuds just crush it when it comes to their microphones. It's like not even fair. So that's why I always tell people, man, like everybody thinks that you got to spend big bucks and you really don't. Like you really don't.
Ask what's up, man. You can get a better value and get better quality at the lower price tier if you do your research for sure.
Yeah.
Adrian said, yeah, that's definitely the weak point of true wireless earbuds. A bad mic will turn me away every time.
Facts.
Yeah, but we were actually talking about this earlier about how the booster shots are coming and you have to wait till at least 8 months after your COVID shot to get them boosted. I think I was talking about this in Coffee Talk this morning, but I think I don't think we're going to beat COVID. We're going to have to learn how to live with COVID like we live with the flu and everything else.
I think so.
Because people aren't doing what needs to be done to beat COVID. So we're going to have to learn how to live alongside it because that's the only way that we're going to really get past it because there's just too much disagreement on how to handle it for us to actually beat it. So
yeah,
that's what it is. My man Mim said, give me all the battery life I need it for work. I know that's right. That. Also, he says, Jeff, what do you think about the Neura subscription option for headphones? I don't know if you tried Neura.
I haven't tried them yet. Finally they reached out though. So they have a new set of true wireless earbuds, the Neura True. A lot of people have been testing them out. So supposedly they're going to send a set. They haven't given me any confirmation or any shipping, anything like that. But they got my address and everything, so they're supposed to ship them over to me. So I'll be dropping a video on those at some point coming soon. Their subscription service is pretty interesting. So I did notice that they, you can essentially you're renting. It's not rent to own, but you're essentially renting headphones or earbuds. Some of them I think are down to like $5 a month or $10 a month, something like that, which is interesting. I mean, if you don't want to go out and spend big bucks on something like that, if you just want something that you can use for a minute and then at some point stop paying for it and send it back, I mean, I don't see a problem with that at all. It just depends on how long you're going to have them for, right? So like, I think they have an option that's like $5 a month. So let's say, how long is going to be? So $5, after what, a year, 5 times 12, you could have got yourself a decent set of earbuds at that point and you would own them. So I don't know. I think it's pretty cheap. It's just a subscription service. It's just yet another subscription service. But I'm not the right person for that. For me, I'm just going to get them. But,
right. Yeah.
But I don't know. It's kind of an interesting thing. And I haven't seen anybody else do it yet. At least I'm not saying nobody else has, but I haven't seen it yet.
No doubt. Claudia. Hey, Claudia. How you doing? Hopefully you're doing well. Appreciate you stopping by. Thank you. And I agree with you, Claudia. The mask are here to stay. They're not going nowhere. This is why I was so adamant about Apple including Touch ID on this year's iPhone, where all the rumors are stating that they're probably not going to happen. I'm like, how the hell are you developing a phone in the middle of a pandemic and not have Touch ID? Like, that makes no sense to me. If these iPhones this year don't come with Touch ID, it will be an automatic fail at that point. It's like, what are you doing, Apple? Like, come on now.
Yeah, because even the whole mask with the watch thing didn't even work for me.
It worked, but it kind of clunky for me.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I'm on pin code life on that. So now that I'm using the Pixel, that's why I'm just waiting for the case. Like today I went out, I didn't take it with me because I don't have the case yet. I'm not going to take this out the house. I haven't shot a video yet. I'm not about to drop it and ruin it before, anything. So, and I've been known to be a klutz at times.
You a klutz? No way. So, I'm going to take a quick detour real quick. Detour real quick. What's wrong with me? So, me and Hefe are wearing some very special shades tonight. These are what I call my Viper Hefes. I had these custom made for me from City Lope. So I have my name on the one side, and I got the Man About Tech on the other side. And it's funny, I brought these because El Jefe was wearing them in a video a few weeks ago that he made. He as part of his B-roll. And I'm like, yo, El Jefe, who got those glasses? Where did you get them from? He's like, yo, I've had these since like 2018. I'm like, wait, what? Yeah. And he's like, I got it from City Lope. And I'm like, here he is. Yes, he got them too. Look at that.
Yeah, these are the original ones. The ones I'm wearing right now. Yeah, these are from the same company. So they do say El Jefe on the side too. Same company, just a different style of frame.
City Lope, baby. So if you guys want to get some cool shade from City Lope, you can go out to citylope.com. And actually, El Jefe has a discount code, El Jefe, and it'll get you 10% off. So
yep, code El Jefe still works, man.
It still works. No doubt, man. No doubt. What I know about Loke, I don't know. I didn't know anything until I ran into a Hefe's video. Now I know everything. I got him now.
Y'all just had a Viper eye reveal, man. You guys
know, right?
Remember this day.
What is this? All right, Adrian says the subscription earbud seems so weird to me. What happens if you don't pay? They cut them.
Hey, supposedly that's what they do. Hey, real talk. Supposedly that's what they do. I was like, when I found out about it, I was like, what? Because they're connected to the app. So I think what they do is that they can shut off the serial number. So I think the next time you try to connect, it just like they don't work. I'm like, what? So
that's hilarious. Yo, that's funny.
Yeah,
that's funny.
They got a digital boot.
All right, Buzz says, I'm waiting for those Edifier Neo Bud Pros when they're released on Amazon, hopefully with more touch options.
Yeah. I think I hope they release on Amazon at some point, but I don't know because you can get them on AliExpress right now if you don't want to go through the Indiegogo campaign, but you can actually get them on the low from the Indiegogo campaign still, because I know people, they have a survey. So if you go to the campaign and you get an option for a survey, or they'll send you an email, like if you signed up for their email list, they'll send you a survey. You can end up picking them up for like $75. People have been in my comment section telling me like, yo, I did a survey, I got them for 75, and I'm like, what? So those things are killer vibe. Like they are the truth, man. So hopefully they'll eventually make it to Amazon. But Edifier is a very when it comes to their headphones and earbuds, they're very weird because it takes a long time for some of that stuff to arrive on Amazon, and they have multiple divisions. So they have a global division, then they have a North America division. And I think the North America division mostly focuses on their speakers. So they got some good speakers. Like they're legit.
I think the Edifier Twitter account actually followed me a few weeks ago.
Nice.
They haven't reached out or anything, but they haven't followed me for a while. I think they followed me. I don't know.
You gotta hit them in the DM, bro. Hit them in the DM.
Like, what up? Take them to iPhone is basically the longest pin code login every day. Faith and unlock worthless.
Dude, for real.
Yes, Viper does have eyes. I don't show them up. I don't show them much, but I do have eyes.
Yo, Adam's in the house. What's up, Adam?
Yeah. We got to trick the autofocus, man. Sometimes the autofocus it doesn't work unless we trick it. We gotta manipulate it, man. Manipulation, baby. Yo, Tech Odyssey, what's up, bro? What's up? How you doing, man? What's going on? Now this is crazy. My Tech 702 to the Viper I review. I've been watching him years. I've seen him at the kitchen table doing videos. Holy Lord, that means you've been following me pretty much since I started, because I haven't done a video at the kitchen table in ever.
Yeah, I remember the kitchen background.
Wow, that's crazy. Claudia says encryption buzz sounds like the next level of Rent.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah,
real talk.
I can imagine.
Except Rent Center, you get to keep the stuff at the end.
So we got Pistol Junkie said still can't get over the mostly black bruh.
Right.
Oh, we talked about this right before you. I guess we talked about this before you got here, T. But El Jefe, he's having an issue with the nothing bug.
Yeah. No, so I've been trying to get him, man. I jumped into every single drop, was not able to get my hands on him. And then I tweeted at Carl Pye. Well, he had put out a tweet about how they sold the 4,000 units in the India market or whatever. And I basically told him straight up, like, yo, bro, I gave up trying because I just realized I'm working way too hard to give you my money. So, but one of the cool things is one of the cats that I reached out to that I know has a set is going to send me his set at a certain point so that I can do a review on him. The only problem is I'm pretty sure his set is like might be messed up. So we'll see what happens. So, he didn't mess him up. It's that he could have gotten a bad unit. I don't know, but I'm going to hopefully be checking him out within the next couple of weeks. So.
All right, so Dwayne Moon is asking about the headphones that you showed off earlier. I think called the Neuros or something like that. One with a good mic.
Oh, so what heaven do you say have a good mic? I find myself in Clubhouse more. No. So the ones I was talking about were pre-production stuff, like the ones that block out background noise. Yeah, they're definitely not out yet. So they were literally engineering samples. Like they didn't even have a shell on them or anything. And I haven't tried them. Like I actually don't have them. What they did was they were testing them out, and they were sending me these engineering videos. Like, hey, here's what the samples are. Here's what they're picking up on the mics, and like all this testing that they were doing. And I'm like, oh, okay, this is pretty interesting. So I think they want me to review them, but it's one of those things where I've got so much on my plate that I'm just like, I can't accept anything else at the moment. So that's the only reason I'm holding off on those for now.
Gotcha. Janota says Viper Pixel 6 Pro is coming with an under display fingerprint sensor. I like unlocking my phone without pushing the power button. You have the S21 Ultra. Does the fingerprint sensor unlock without pushing the power button? Or what is it, unlock without pushing the power button? Yeah, actually, I think it does. It does. Yeah, it's pretty nice. It's definitely a nice feature to have, to not have to push the power button for sure.
Yeah. Said random spoons.
Stack the path. Yeah, it shouldn't be a hard time to give a company money. I'm right there with you, bro. No.
Yeah, I shouldn't have to work that hard. I should be able to go to the website, place my order, or at least place a reservation or a pre-order. It really shouldn't be this whole game of if you get here right on time, you have less than a second to place your order. So you're not only are you up against thousands of people, you're up against bots. Like, bro, they're basically taking that shoe drop model for earbuds, and it's annoying as hell. Like I don't do that shoe drop stuff. I know a lot of people do, and all respect to the people that do that. I don't roll that way, because if I want something, I just want to get it. Like, I don't want to play this will you won't you game. Either I'm getting it or I'm not getting it.
Yep.
So yeah.
Anyway, time. So Dwayne Wim wants to know the headphones that you think have the best mic that are out right now.
Oh, on the market right now. For microphones, I mean, the One More Comfo Buds Pro. So those are super legit when it comes to the microphones. If you don't want to cough up the $250 for the Sennheisers, then I would definitely rock with the One Mores for sure. One More Comfo Buds Pro, and the other one that was really good are the Soundcore Live P3. But for mics, the One More, they definitely take the win there.
No doubt. Buzzton, can you believe that face masks in China have been mandatory for 18 years?
Yeah.
But their citizens were asked to wear masks since 1984. Yeah. Yeah. And Europe and other countries, Asian companies, they've been wearing masks forever and ever, man.
Yeah,
we late to the party. Yeah.
Yeah, that's normal, man. Like, I got a lot of homies who, one of the things, a couple of my homies that were stationed in Japan, for their time in the military, that was one thing that they had told me when we had, come back and they came back home or whatever. And then I was like, yo, so how was Japan? They're like, yo, man, a lot of people wear masks in Japan. I'm like, really? I was like, yeah, man, that's like, it's a very normal thing, So I was like, oh, all right. So it's a polite thing to do, especially when people are sick. They want to make sure that they're not out there spreading stuff. So yeah, for a lot of other countries, it's a normal thing. It's only us, man. We're the ones that are always on some BS. So
and it's so interesting because I've heard so many people say that since we had to start wearing masks over here, they've gotten a lot less sick over the past year and a half. So,
bro, I didn't have a cold all 2020.
There must be something to it. Yeah.
But I've also been staying home. So
no doubt, man. No doubt. So on the note, I think we're going to stop it here. Like I said, my man Easy Computer Solutions is about to go live here in about a few minutes. So I'm going to let y'all go over there for those of y'all that want to go over there. Thank you guys for hanging out with me and Hefe tonight. Sincerely appreciate it. Hefe, thank you for making the time.
Yeah,
if we can hang out for a minute after I click off here, that would be greatly appreciated.
Yeah, it's all good, man. Yeah, cool. I agree with Mims, man. That shoe drops make you want to break my computer.
Man, shoe dropped, electronic drop, PlayStation, Xbox Pro. Don't even get me started. Don't get me started.
I just wait
for those of y'all who seriously, man. For those of y'all who donated, man, thank you for donating. Appreciate it. Again, I will be back tomorrow night with Shannon Vlog. She will be joining me tomorrow night, so that's always fun. That stream will be tomorrow night at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So come back tomorrow night to hang out with me and Shannon. But until the next time, people, this your boy Viper, the man about tech. You know where to find me. So come back for more.